Hello everyone, I'm Matthew, also known as SamuraiHex, and welcome back to another episode of the FM23 Beta Save with Derby County. Now, if you have missed the last episode, you can check it in the eye above now, as well as checking out all my socials, such as Twitch and Twitter, and other things such as my second YouTube channel where I'm going to be posting stream VODs for when I start streaming this save once the beta's ended. Now, as you're aware, Youth Intake Day is a big day for clubs like Derby because we get a load of good players normally. You can't really see what it says there because it's kind of blocked off because of a bug on the FM23 beta, but we've got a load of good new players coming in, all at 15 or 16 years old, and they've all signed. So this was it, this was the ones we signed, and these were the ones that we didn't sign. The ones in green are the ones we didn't sign. All these we signed, so we signed a Welsh player, most of them are English, another Welsh player, an Irish player, most of them all English. The one I would say to look out for is this guy, Harry Lloyd. He's a right back, right wing back, and a defender, and he's 1 star, and he has a 5-star potential. The only problem is his inconsistency is not very good. Another good player is Bujar Mehmedi. I think he also has a second nationality. Yes, of Albanian. He is a bit worse, I'd say. He can play centre mid. He's also got weakest aptitude in the heading department. He's only 1-footed, fairly selfish player, and doesn't fit in the dressing room. At 1 star and 5-star potential, these two players look like amazing players for the future. And really why I want to continue this save on Twitch when we get a chance. Now, in terms of the league, we are second. Yeah. So you might know that last time we changed to a tactic that someone recommended to me on the FM based forums. We've been using that for every single game. And Louis Sibley, as a striker, as a false 9 striker, has been like unheard of from what it was like all the other rest of the season. He has just been amazing. I think he had like 3 goals or something beforehand, and now he's scored another 10 in like 10 games, which is just amazing. Really, really good. So as you might be able to see, we have an EFL Trophy final coming up today. But let's go into the games since the last game against Plymouth, which we lost 2-0. The first game was a 3-1 win against Morecambe at home. Goal first by cross by Thompson, and then Sinani manages to get hold of the ball from a bit of a wayward header, I think by Barkhazen, scores. Second one was a goal for Morecambe, a goal by Stockton to make it 1-1. However, we did get better. We were attacking, we managed to clear the ball away from our defence to get a break again and simply scored. Then third, and the one that really sealed the win, another goal by Louis Sibley. We then played Wickham away from home and won 2-1. Goal, but at first I think by Hurham. Clark crossing it in. Hurham getting the header. Yeah, it was a goal by Hurham. Second goal, Bird kicks it long and Knight gets there. This is not the Knight you know, Jason Knight, but Josh Knight, the one we signed for Peterborough for 1.1 million after selling Jason Knight for 50 million last episode. We then, however, did concede a bit of a problem with Wildsmith, but yeah, 2-1 victory for us against Wickham. We then went back to Pride Park and won 3-0 against Lincoln. Goal at first by penalty for Clark, scoring it to make it 1-0. Then Sinani gets a goal from a free kick to make it 2-0. And then we get the third in the 88th minute. Dobbin gives it to McGoldrick, who shoots and scores. It's probably one of his final goals in English football, considering he's going over to Ireland at the end of the season. The next game was against Charlton and we won 5-3. A goal in only just the second minute by Louis Sibley puts it 1-0 ahead for us, showing how good he can be at the false 9 role. Did however get bad before it got better. Sessegnon scored to make it 1-1, and then we conceded to make it 2-1. Bit of a defensive mishap again, but it was a goal and it stood and it was 2-1. We then scored again with Davis to make it 2-2. Then we made it 3-2. Crossed by Bird. Bit of a mishap by the goalkeeper or defender, I don't know. And a goal. Forgot who it was. I'm hopeless like this. LeBron scored to make it 3-3 or 4-3, I forgot. It's such a high goal scoring game, I've forgotten. I'm terrible at this, yes I know. But another goal by Lewis Sibley to make it either 4-3 or 5-3. Yeah, 4-3, and then Lewis Sibley scored the penalty to make it his hat-trick and make us win 5-3 against Charlton. We went into the Papa John's Trophy semi-final with amazing confidence, and it showed when we beat Portsmouth 4-1, a team that we did struggle against earlier in the season. Goal first, pass by Thompson, gives it to Clark and he scores to make it 1-0. Then another goal, Sanani on a good run, he shoots, what a goal it was, 2-0. And what a reaction as a celebration as well. We didn't have over concede to make it 2-1. Jacobs scoring it from a good pass from Evans to make it 2-1 like I said. We then came back into it, 71st minute, 3-1. Sanani crosses it in and McGoldrick's there to score again one of his final games in English football. Then a mistake by the goalkeeper. Mendes Lang passes it to Horan. Horan manages to get a goal. It took a while to go past into the net, but it's still going nonetheless, and we won 4-1. We, however, then had a really poor game against Barnsley. The only goal coming from Cole for Barnsley. Again, Blackman just not good. Another defensive mishap by Derby, but it only paid one little thing, and we lost 1-0. We did, however, then go to Shrewsbury, or Shrewsbury, depending on where you're from, and won 4-0. The goal for us in 17th minute gives it to Roberts gives it to Barkasian in Barkasian's suit and scores to make it 1-0. Then Lewis Sibley manages to get the ball off one of their defenders, and Sanani gets a goal to make it 2-0. The third goal was a run by Jones. He crosses it in, and it's a head by Sibley to make it 3-0. And the fourth and final goal, Paul passes it to Cashin in a free kick, and then a ball over the top, Barkasian's there to make it 4-0. Good result there. We then went to a tough Oxford United game, and we won 3-0. Thompson scored the first goal, passed by Roberts to give it to Horan, then to Thompson, and Thompson scores. I think that was his first goal of his career at Derby. Not sure. Roberts then gives it to Thompson again, and he scores after a bit of a mess up by the goalkeeper. And then we got the third goal. Dobbin managed to outplay Moore, who got injured in the tackle. And Dobbin shoots. It was unfortunate that it was saved, but it was ended up being a goal. And it was 3-0, a goal by Sanani in the 91st minute. We then played Ipswich Town, and what a game it was. Near the top of the league, Ipswich Town, and near the top of the league, so were we. This basically could decide who gets promoted in the automatics and who has to go through the playoffs. It was 2 goals by Clark. First one, Sibley gives it to Clark. Good through pass, Clark is there to score. Second goal, Sanani crosses it from a corner. Clark is also there to score, this time with a header. Then a big cross by Ipswich. Williams takes the ball, shoots, and Blackman, bit of a mistake, but it didn't matter. We still won 2-1, and what a result that was. And then last game, we went into Fleetwood, and we won 3-0. Knight, at first, getting the ball, passing it to Sunny, who crosses it in, and it's headed by either Thompson or Robs, I forgot. Sanani then once again gets the ball, crosses it in. Barkasian's first shot was blocked, and then Thompson goes and scores to make it 2-0. And then third goal, Sanani passes it into the net with a really good strike, and that was a 3-0 victory against Fleetwood. That is all the games that have happened recently. Now we've got a big match at Wembley against Plymouth Argyle. Now you might have known Plymouth Argyle, last time we looked, were first in the league by quite some distance. They didn't look like they were ever going to stutter or anything. Well, after they played us, They went to Sheffield Wednesday and won 1-0, and then they lost a load of games. Lost to Portsmouth, lost to Oxford, lost to Fleetwood. They did beat Sheffield Wednesday, of course, to get into this final. Then played Peterborough and lost. Charlton lost. Barnsley lost. The only unfortunate thing is that they have come back into form by wins against Bristol Rovers, Forest Green and Bolton. But hopefully our results have been a lot better than their results. Hopefully we have better morale and we can take a trophy home for Derby County. Maybe it might be one of two. You never know. The team going in for this final is Wildsmith, Liam Shepherd, Curtis Davis, Evan Cashin and Hayden Roberts in defence. We've got Max Bird in DN, Liam Thompson, Connor Horan in the midfield. We've got Sinani, he's been so good since we've signed him. I'm really happy the director for putting an offer for him. I was going to cancel it because it was quite a heavy amount, but then I thought we need at least one big signing, and we ended up also getting Knight, and it's really paid. It showed that it's brilliant. Barkison also plays on the left wing, and we've got Lewis Sibley up the top. David McGoldrick, Bailick, Dobbin, Basula, Forsyth, Smith and Collins are all on the bench. The reason Jamal Blackman, Gethin Jones and Josh Knight, as well as Regan Paul, aren't playing is because they're already cup tied, because they've already played it in the EFL Trophy this season for other clubs that we've signed them for. Big crucial match against Plymouth Argyle. Stephen Schumacher's still in the job at Plymouth, even though he's had a bit of a bad run of results lately. You've got proper new look on the final with this graphic. It's wonderful to see. That is our formation we're playing. That was the formation Plymouth were playing. I didn't really pay attention to it, but boy oh boy. Let's get into it, shall we? Highlight the 2nd minute. Lonvik gives it to Galloway. The presser from Derby. Edwards goes past Horan, but Burge manages to intercept the pass to Whittaker. Shepherd, Thompson, Sinani crosses it to Horan, gives it to Thompson. Thompson can shoot, it's missed or saved, and Sibley was offside. What a chance that was to have scored. 12th minute now. Cashin with the free kick gives it to Bird. Takes his time, gives it to Shepherd all the way back to Curtis Davis. To Shepherd, Davis. Hopefully he doesn't make a mistake. He doesn't give us a way back to Cashin, which is a good play. Then gives it to Shepherd on the right back position. Now he can really run, but he's closed down by his ass. Playing out from the back, Derby, which we like to do. Roberts, Cashin. Maybe ball up top would go good, which Barkison does. Thompson's free with it and scores. Liam Thompson, 4th goal of the season. 1-0 Derby in a EFL Trophy final. Woo! Yeah, I was just about to say, kick it up top and Barkison just sees the pass. Thompson gets on the ball, shoots it, passes it past goal. Cooper. What a goal that was. 1-0 Derby. The highlight now in the 15th minute. Oh, we've got to be careful here. Shepherd has lost it, and Williams shoots. Thankfully, it's straight into the hands of Wildsmith. That was close. Another free kick here. Horan, can he score? Oh, very close. Cooper with a good save. Takes it out for a corner. Can the corner come of anything? We'll soon see. Cross in. And it looks like, yes, I simply handled the ball. Galloway with a free kick. Davis has got to deal with it, which he does. Passes it all the way back to Wildsmith. Wildsmith then gives it to Roberts. Goes on a bit of a run. Barkison could have made a run then, but he decided not to. Barkison does make a run now and tries to give it to Thompson, but he doesn't head for it. It's now with Bird then with Thompson all the way back to Davis. Keeping possession, which we like to do. Shepherd cross it in, instead he gives it to Sani. Sani cross it in, he does. And the header by Barkison is a good save, and that could have been 2-0. 42nd minute, we've got another highlight. Gotta be careful now they don't break, but Davis has intercepted it. Now Berg gives it long. Sinani can cross it in. Taking his time. Manages to pass the goalkeeper, then past the defender, and chips the goalkeeper, and it's 2-0. What a goal by Sinani. I thought it was a waste of time because he couldn't cross it. But he somehow manages to get it past Galloway because he puts in the challenge and he managed to pass it. Keeper comes out, and yes, Sanani just chips it over. What a goal that was. 2-0 Derby. Half time I've said go win that trophy to Derby, and hopefully that's motivated them to try to bring home the trophy all the way back to Derbyshire. 57th minute now. Grant on the ball. Horan manages to get it, but Sibley doesn't get the pass. Davis does pick it up, gives it to Shepherd. Shepherd could have crossed past it then to Thompson, but he didn't see the run. Now we've got to be careful here. Evans, or Ennis, I mean. Smith saves it from the shot. Doesn't want to make our first sub. Sibley's not been brilliant like he can be, so I think we will put James Collins on. I know he can't play the false 9, but he does a decent enough job there. Conor Horan is on the booking. I don't want him to be sent off, so Baylick will play. Yes, he has come back into the side after his cruciate ligament injury for like the 3rd or 4th time in a row, when he was up in the Championship and come back to us on off loan. 68th minute, we've got to be careful here that we don't concede, because Plymouth will be on the offensive after that. Oh, Roberts has lost it really badly. Manchester United now, Cashinist can get it, passes it all the way back to Roberts, gives it to Bird, gives it a long pass to Thompson. Thompson's tackle, but keeps a hold of the ball. That's with Shepherd. Gives it to Sanani. Can Sanani cross it in? Penalty apparently. Looked a bit harsh. But Collins to take. Can we go 3-0 up? Yes, we can. 3-0 Derby. Looks like we've got our hands on our first ever trophy in like 30-40 years. 15 years if you count though, the playoff final, but I don't really count that because it doesn't say it on the game, even though it still is a trophy. But we can't get ahead of ourselves as Azaz scores to make it 3-1. I think some subs are in order. Curtis Davis is tired. We'll put on Roy Hayden Roberts there, and then Craig Forsyth can go to the left back. Liam Thompson's had a good game, but he's on a booking. We don't want him to be sent off. Corey Smith will replace him. The final sub will be saved if we do concede 2. 81st minute, 82nd. Can we hold on and win a trophy? 88, 89, 90. 4 minutes added on. We have won a trophy. EFL Trophy winners Derby County with a decisive 3-1 victory against Plymouth Argyle. Curtis Davis shaking hands, getting the trophy. It's me, then the black coat and black shirt. Brilliant. Congratulations. Oh! Oh my god, I just said I'm not happy with that. I should not have said that. I'll do that. Oh god, it's got all wrong. Oh boy. Oh boy, that was bad. I said I'm not happy by accident, and now everyone is demotivated, and I do not like that, because that could not get his promotion now. But a trophy win for Derby. 3-1 victory against Plymouth. If we go to, I think it's general, no it's not. It is competitions, no it's overview. There it is, the Papa John's Trophy, the first time we've ever won it in 2023. And boy oh boy, are we on the rise. That's all for me though. If you have liked this video, please give it a like. Subscribe to the channel for my FM23 content. Check out all my socials down below, such as Twitch and Twitter and Facebook and all in between. I'll see you all next time. Hex signing out. Bye everybody.